Imagine a world where two nations share the same land in peace. Sounds simple, right? But in the case of Israel and Palestine, achieving a two-state solution has been decades in the making, and still seems almost impossible. Recently, Indonesia's President Prabowo Subianto spoke at the UN about this exact issue. So let's break down what he said, why it matters, and why peace is very complicated. Prabowo's message was clear. Indonesia supports an independent Palestinian state and a fair two-state solution. In fact, he even said Indonesia would recognize Israel if Israel recognizes Palestine. That's a strong statement rooted in justice and fairness on the global stage. But let's get into the real facts behind the conflict. So I'm going to talk about what both sides want to understand why the two-state solution has been so hard to achieve. Because let's be honest, in order to understand a conflict, whether it's between two people or two countries, you have to objectively know what both sides want and why they want them. You'll never find a solution if you only care about what the party that you support wants and ignore what the other side wants. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict isn't just political. It's a tangle of history, territory, and trust. Palestinians want full control over the West Bank and Gaza, East Jerusalem as their capital, and the right of return for refugees displaced decades ago. Israel, on the other hand, sees some of these demands as security threats and demographic risks. They want to keep major settlements, control key borders, and limit refugee return. Both sides feel the other side isn't willing to compromise enough. Let's flip it. Israel's demands are about security and protecting its people, demilitarizing a Palestinian state, keeping certain settlements, and controlling strategic borders. Palestinians see this as limiting their sovereignty and blocking true independence. Decades of mistrust, violence, and failed negotiations have only made this worse. So why is this two-state solution so hard? It's not just politics, okay? It's conflicting borders and Jerusalem claims, security fears on both sides, refugee issues, political divisions, especially Fatah versus Hamas, international interference, and competing agendas. So all of this make compromise extremely difficult. So the key to this two-state solution is that both sides must agree. Even if all UN members, including the US, which is very unlikely, recognize Palestine as a fully independent state, it will not happen unless Israel and Palestine consent to it. International actors can apply pressure, but they cannot enforce it unilaterally. Okay, recognition might give Palestine stronger leverage in diplomacy, but achieving a two-state solution still requires Israel and Palestine to negotiate borders, security arrangements, and political agreements, and agree to that. Hi, thanks for watching the video. Most good job opportunities require strong English proficiency. If you're interested in mastering the English language, speaking English very fluently, and achieving a high TOEFL or IELTS score, DM me free tips and I'll send you my best tips in a PDF and video based on my experience for free. And don't forget to share this video. Thank you.